Okay. Okay, everybody. Content creators, season two, it's finally here. We left off on a cliffhanger. So anyway, previously on content creators, Comtest started a takeover at Najir's school, and Najir was also running late for his graduation. The police showed up, but there was only one police officer, and that police officer felt like he was never able to protect his loved ones, or his comrades, or anybody for that matter. Then Comtest corrupted that police officer, whose name was Nate, and then Najee and Nate fought each other, but Najee got his ass handed to him for the very first time. He didn't lose the fight, but he got overpowered. And besides, if Najee did get defeated, he would have gotten knocked out on the floor. But that's not gonna happen until later in the series. So anyway, Najee got overpowered by Nate for the very first time, and as Nate was about to shoot Najee in the head, Najee suddenly smirked. And episode 14, late to graduation. Nate pulled the trigger and Najee used the shield to block the bullet, and then the bullet dropped to the floor. Najee charges at Nate and punches him in the face, and then sweeps him, picks up his leg, and slams his body on the floor. Nate's face was bleeding. I wish I was there to see it. Oh wait, I was. Ugh, forget it, forget it. So yeah, Nate's face was bleeding, and then suddenly someone that wasn't Comtest appeared behind Najee, and Najee turned around, ready to fight whoever snuck up behind him. Meanwhile, Fanny and Kato are still fighting the odd one. No, wait, Fanny is endlessly fighting. Oh my god. Fanny and Kato are still fighting the odd one. Kato is in a high-flying battle with Harry the Moth, and Fanny is endlessly avoiding the odd one's drawings. I should have just named him the oddball. That would have been much easier. And Fanny is endlessly avoiding the odd one's drawings that just keep on coming with no sign of an opening or slowing down. Back to Najea, the main character. The person who was behind him was an unfamiliar lady who looked to be in her 40s. Najea asked who the fuck she was, and she addressed herself as Lady Demelia. Najea was shocked, but also thought that she was lying. So the lady demonstrated her powers. Comtest approached Najee and the lady turned around looking at Comtest dead in the eyes. Comtest, Comtest stepped back looking anxious, and Najee was taken aback and thought maybe that really was Lady Demelia, but he wasn't too sure. Fanny and Kato were the ones who always took the corrupted YouTubers Najee fought to Lady Demelia. Back to Fanny and Kato. Kato almost Kato almost loses his shit. Kirito almost loses his sanity and shocks the window, causing it to crack and break a causing it to crack and break a hole through the window. That window was Fanny's opening. Fanny moved around while dodging James's attacks just enough so she could jump out the window, but instead, Fanny throws her. Fanny throws her. Fanny took her shuriken and used it as a shield, so James' attacks could just go all over the place. But it won't but it won't hit Fanny. Then Fanny threw the shuriken at James, but at the last second, Harry the Moth came flying towards James, and the shuriken left Harry with a huge cut on his chest. He was bleeding. Harry the Moth bled out and died. Yay. So anyway, Fanny and Kato finally got out of the school to help Najee and confirmed the strange lady was indeed Lady Demelia. Najee's dad also praised Najee for not trusting the lady until she was confirmed to be Lady Demelia. That was a first. Contest yells at Najee saying that he wasn't finished yet. Najee, Fanny, and Kirito hurry into Najee's dad's car. Najee's mom was also there. And yeah. and Lady Demelia wishes them good luck, and they drive off. Lady Demelia turns around to find Comtest was gone. Najee looks out the window, and it's Kaji. He's speeding up to Najee's car, or Najee's dad's car, same thing. If Najee gets out of the car and fights Kaji, he'll be even more late to his graduation. Fanny climbs out of the car and climbs to the roof. Fanny throws a shuriken at Kaji, making him glide to the left. Fanny throws multiple shurikens at Kaji, but he kept on dodging them and flying like a bird. Then Fanny threw three shurikens at Kaji. The third one was hidden. When Kaji dodged two of the shurikens, the third one took him by surprise. Kaji was scratched, but he wasn't down. He was still going. But before Najee knew it, they arrived at the school that they were having the graduation at. Najee hears the national anthem playing. Najee rushes to put on his graduation suit. Najee hurried to his seat where he found Sarah and Jeremiah. Najee asks them why didn't they answer his text message saying that he needs their help. Sarah said that her dad was watching her so she couldn't leave without him noticing. The national anthem finished, and Amanda Gorman showed up and gave a speech. And this is actually based on the this is and this next line is based on one of her actual speeches. If we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy. Our changes children and changes our children's birthright. Oh my God, what is the speech? So let us leave behind a country better than the one we were left with. Every every breath, every every breath from my bronze pounded chest, we will raise this wounded world into a wondrous one. Najeer's mom gets all teary eyed from Amanda's speech. Suddenly, somebody screams Najeer's name. I think we all know who that someone is. Contest came charging through the school entrance. Some teachers tried to stop him, but kid, but Contest just violently shoved them out of the way and approached. I, I won't approached me, but it should be approached Najee because I'm Najee in real life and I'm also Najee in content creators. We're both the same person. So yeah, more teachers tried to stop Contest, but he just kept going. If only the teachers were as strong as Lady Demelia. Contest finally approached Najee, and Contest made the first strike. Contest punched Najee so hard that he went flying in the air. Najee coughed up blood for the first time. I don't know if I wrote coughed up blood for the first time sometime in the first season, but who cares? So yeah, Najee coughed up blood for the first time. As Najee was getting ready to fight Contest once again, Ayana, Kevin, Justin, Lillian, and Naipaul showed up to help Najee. Kevin explains to Najee that he graduated in June. Also, he was helping his mom, who had a broken leg. And Najee and his friends, except Sarah, were charging at a contest. Okay, I wrote something. Okay, forget it. They were all attacking contest at the same time. Of course, Najee was the strongest out of all of them because he was the first out of all of them to get to get his powers from Fanny. So yeah, they were all fighting for a little while. I actually wrote something else other than what I'm saying right now. Well, except for this last point right now, because like, okay, so they're fighting contest for a while, and then suddenly contest whips them with his whip rope thing. Yeah, he whips them, and it hurt like hell. Everybody got paralyzed when contest whipped all of them with his weapon. Oh, contest probably know the new. Comtesse probably learned a new technique or something, which means Comtesse could get away with killing Najee. When Comtesse was about to finish Najee off, Sarah came in with the face covered in her own hair and shielded Najee with her hardened hair shield. Najee tried to overcome the per, forget it, perilous. He tried to close his fist. It was slowly working. Comtesse was trying to break down Sarah's hair shield. Najee's fist. Wait, did I really say that? Najee's fist was half closed. Soon Najee fully closed his fist enough for him to use his telekinesis powers. Najee tried to move his body. His body felt like he was stuck in ice. Finally, Najee was free of paralysis. Did I say that right? Comtesse was about to paralyze Najee and Sarah. Najee and Sarah switched places. Uh, Najee and Sarah switched places. Najee grabbed Comtesse's whip. Pause. And then Najee traces his foot on the floor in a circle, and then uppercuts Comtesse the same way he did in the second episode. Najee asked Sarah how did she join the fight without the parents noticing, and she said she excused herself to the bathroom. Sarah leaves and comes back. Sarah leaves and comes back. Later, Najee's friends broke out of paralysis, and they continued the graduation. The graduation too. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? Okay, well, I already said Kevin graduated in June. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck it. Kevin, Ayana, Justin, Lillian, and Paul watched as Najee, Sarah, and Jeremiah and all the other eighth graders had graduated. After Sarah, Jeremiah, and everybody else in the eighth grade got their diplomas, except Najee, there was a guy who asked Najee what his name was. Then that guy told the principal of Kevin's old school. Kevin's principal said that she doesn't have a diploma for him. That's crazy. Najee walked over to his mom feeling humiliated. Not the first time, though. And the crazy part is this actually happened in real life. Najee's mom got a picture of the whole thing. Not a video, a picture, and a shitty looking one. Najee talked with Jeremiah for a while. Jeremiah was upset that he didn't get the fight contest. Well, he did, but like he barely got the opportunity to lay when he barely got the opportunity to lay a single punch on him. Suddenly, Yuki and Yuno appeared for no reason whatsoever. Both of them charged out the Jay and Jeremiah. The Jay lets Jeremiah handle them. Jeremiah made a bunch of shadow clones and totally destroyed Yuki and Yuno. After that, the Jay goes over to all of his friends. He to all of the Jay goes over to all of the friends he made to say goodbye to them. The Jay was ex- the Jay was excited to start high school, but he was also upset to be in a different school as his friends. Pretty sure we've all been there. Najee says his final goodbyes to all of the friends he made from first grade all the way up to eighth grade. Najee left the school with his mom. They went to Checkers to order chicken bites and french fries. The next day, yeah, he's still at summer school. But Najee didn't see any of his friends except for Jeremiah and Ayana. They're talking about what high schools they're talking about what high schools they're going to. Najee and Jeremiah are so anyway, Najee's going to Fisk Carver Academy. Wait, Najee's going to Chris Fisk Carver Academy. Chris Fisk Carver Academy. Any of those names sound familiar to you guys? And Jeremiah's going to Newgrounds High. After summer after school, in summer school, Jeremiah and Ayana got beach towels with the school's mascot, with the school's mas with the school's mascot, and other students were also drawing. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Also, other people. Also, the other students were drawing inappropriate things on the board. For some reason, the teacher didn't even bother trying to stop them. And for some reason, when the Najir wrote, and for some reason, when the Najir wrote like two girls' names and and put an X in the middle, like he was basically shipping those two girls, even though he's seen them together all the time. Somehow that was too far, but not when everybody else was drawing inappropriate things like dildos. They were drawing dicks on the board, and when the Najir wrote Amber X Jessica, that was too far. So anyway, Najir and Ayana started playing fighting with the beach towels and hitting each other with them like baseball bats. When Najir leaves PSIS 218 for the last time, he turns around to the building, he smiles and says goodbye. Najir walks away from the school, hoping the next generation of the school will be a good one. And that's it for episode 14. 16 minutes. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for the next couple of episodes. Okay, so I'm only doing one episode in this video, and that's because, well, 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 I mean, in season, in the first season, episodes 1 through 4 was one arc, and then episodes 6 through 10, and last but not least, episodes 11 through 14 was the last arc of the first season. Except episode 14 is the first episode of the second season. So yeah, in the next time when I do the next episode, I'll be doing episodes 15 through, yeah. Um well, I don't have anything else to say. So oh, and about the new generation thing, the principal at the jazz school, she got she got overworked because like I said in the last video, content creators season 1, like episodes 1 through 4 takes place in 2020, and then episodes 5 through 14 take place in 2021, and in episode 15, and then so on, it still takes place in 2021. So yeah, the principal got overworked because a lot of parents kept on calling her, asking her about stuff that happened in 2020. I don't know if it's safe to talk about it. So yeah, this is the start of the second season of Content Creators. I was going to I was going to upload this video like back in 2023. Well, like I never had the right chance to. I never had never got the opportunity to because like I got two other YouTube channels and I even started a mini series where I go up against where I go up against what, oh my god, where I go up against characters on Character AI. Yeah, so the first episode is on my second channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for episodes 15 through. Yeah, I'm pausing on purpose. Okay, I'll see you guys next time for episodes 15. See ya.